pixelated ground. Zeros to heroes making big game sounds. Started in a basement dreaming by low wings. Godot Foundation giving life to things. World of Craft where we built our first stage. Player versus code, we scripted every rage. Blocks of Minecraft creating our own lore. Pixel pushing pixels but we always wanted more. World of Craft where we built our first stage. Player versus code, we scripted every rage. Blocks of Minecraft creating our own lore. Pixel pushing pixels but we always wanted more. Freedom Forge where the code runs free. Crafting virtual worlds for all to be. From League of Legends to Valorant's haste. Digital horizons where our dragons blaze. Multiplayer worlds, build then fight. From the shadows emerging to the dev's light. Hurdles and glitches but we always stood tall. In the chaos of nights we answered the call. To Minecraft squares, champion codes to Valorant dares. Crafting characters with style unmatched. Freedom Forge Stadium, hearts unlatched. Freedom Forge where the code runs free. Crafting virtual worlds for all to be. From League of Legends to Valorant's haste. Digital horizons where our dragons blaze. Code runs free, crafting virtual worlds for all to be. From League of Legends to Valorant's haste. Digital horizons where our dragons blaze.
Oh, all right. One sec. Phew. I almost turn that off. I almost forgot my cowboy hat. That would have been bad. Let's see here. Daily goals. Old code plus new code. Yeah. There we go. Welcome everyone. Today, we have a very exciting day. A day full of headaches. A day full of heartbreaks. A day full of fun. And a day that is going to crush us. Both physically and emotionally. Now, if that sounds like something you're into, please stick around. Get ready. Today, we are going to be continuing to attempt morphing this new code into this old code. How we're going to do that, I have absolutely no idea. But we will be figuring that out. That is the fun of bashing our heads against a wall. So, let me just head over here real quick. Just double check. Perfect. Alrighty. Let's do this, team. So where we left off at is we got the special switch to attacking switch thing working. I think. Did we? Yes, we did. For sure. For sure. Yeah, so look, it's attacking. Let's go take some damage real quick. Let's take some more damage. Oh, geez, that's too much damage. Okay, we're good, we're good. But look, it's healing. And then it should attack. There's the heal. Oh wait, that was a heal again. There's the attack. 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 Heal. Attack. Attack. Should be a heal coming up. Kind of pauses between it, which I don't. It's not very smooth. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4. Wait, what is the timer on our heal? Hold up. Let's go back to the ferry here. What is our... Yeah, our cooldown is 3 seconds. Let's change this to like 3 real quick. So he attacks a little bit faster. So it should be 3 seconds and then the heal goes off. Let's go take some damage. Alright. Let's go back to the dummy. 1, 2, 3. Yo, big up LT, big up, big up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. So, what is this timer? Oh, that's not a good idea. We need to disable some 360s when we first start. When we first start, it's literally I finish shoving food down my throat and then I just run over to the office and start the stream. That's why sometimes the start takes like an extra minute or two, because I'm like trying to situate myself. Or that does not sound fun. No. But once our protein comes in, then hopefully that will, then we start an hour early, end at around the same time. So we're getting a whole hour of extra content. And know what the price of that is? Besides free, it costs me just having to drink a protein shake on stream. That's not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. So, this heal... Why are we not getting attacked now? What is going on? What is this? Hit me. There we go. So let's get into combat. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait, there's a heal cooldown here. Interesting. So what's happening... Maybe 3 seconds is way too fast. What if we I just want to test. What if we swap it? That's fine. I can watch you during work now. Sweet. That is awesome. I will admit though, watching streams while working gets a little difficult for me. Well, at least when I'm doing like this morning. I don't know about you guys, but like when I'm watching streams, I'm like really watching like a lot of different streams at once. I'll have like 3 or 4 streams all playing, and I'll mute the tabs of like 2 of them, so I'll have 2 audios going at once, and I bounce back and forth between those 2, and then when it slows down, I swap and I bounce back and forth between the next 2, and so that's how I'm in like everyone's stream all at once. But doing that while trying to be like a member of chat while trying to edit videos. Oh, that is like, that has been rough. Very rough. But it is what is required. So if we change the special cooldown speed to 1 second, that means we should really only be healing and maybe one attack. Right? Let's take some damage. Alright, that's a lot of damage. The heal cooldown is still 3. Okay, so the heal cooldown is not actually attached. That's a little problematic. I guess we can set that in the code now. So we'll head over here, time to heal. No, it's time to heal. Clamped. Special cooldown speed. Maybe if we do time to heal, time to attack, fairy death, heal. Heal. Current health. Where? Timer? Heal cooldown. Dude. What's up, Bush Meta? GPT can benchmark? Can it? And what do you mean by... Actually, I don't even know what benchmark means. Like, benchmark your stats? Like, in terms of, like, how fast it's processing? Oh. It just benchmarked code speed. I did not know it could do that. Is there... But, like, what would be, like, the use case for that, though? Time to heal. Which gets the heal timer. Heal timer. It's set to 3. But then if we go to character stats... I just use it for... I asked if 2 nested for loops looping through a 10-sized array are faster than 1 for loop looping through 20-sized array. Oh. That's pretty cool. But doesn't the speed also depend on the system in like a minute way, I guess? I guess it would be in a very minute way. It's really like how fast you're processing the code. Huh. That's nifty. I don't know why I would... I guess you would use that for like... If you're debating on whether or not... Like what path to go down. What is the most optimal route? Some keywords can be slower than others. Ah. That makes sense. That's cool, actually. Okay. So this is our issue we're having right now. New branch, ironic 2. Create. Bring my changes. And then Action swap system. Heal does not go off same time as damage. Right? Holy moly. Bless you. Thank you. You're the first person to bless me. All right. So this is our slight issue we're dealing with here. We got our dev branch, which has our old code on it. We got the ironic branch, which had... Oh, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, game. I didn't mean to do that. Didn't want to do that. Just back it right there. Okay. We got the ironic branch, which has all this new... Stop! I didn't want to do any of that. Which has all this stuff. I probably shouldn't have swapped branches. That was probably causing an issue. Yeah, this is the ironic 2 branch. So it has our new code that we worked on yesterday, where the fairy will only... It only has a maximum Q size of 3, and the fairy will not attack if it's healing. Wait. What am I waiting for? I can memory leak GPT? No? You might be able to. I mean, if you can do... If you can benchmark code, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to check for memory leaks as well. I'll be lurking today as working on some coding myself. Sounds great, LT. Good luck with that.
That's a huge security issue.
Whoa, this feels weird, but I'm cold. There we go. Oh, I look like a... I don't know what I look like right now. A drug dealer? Yeah. I think so. I look very bald with this hood on. Interesting. Anywho, so our issue that we're trying to figure out is, how do we take the good parts of the ironic code and combine it with the good parts of our previous code? Because we can't just merge it, because the ironic code completely refactors a lot of things. Rewrite from the ground up. Yeah, that's one way to do it. That is one way to do it. Man, that's one way I really don't want to do. Let's see here. It's going to take less time than first time, and it's going to be a lot cleaner and faster. It's not so bad. When you know what you want the scripts to do. Do we know what we want the scripts to do? I mean, most of it is really okay. Write it down. Yeah. I think you're right there. I just want to make sure this is actually working as intended. So it heals, and then it should go straight to attacking. It kind of does this weird pause thing. I don't know why. Yeah, it's broken. Q is not good. Dang. So then, because the Q doesn't really work as intended, even with those changes, what we need to do is just go back to our state system where it just swaps states. And then we have to define how to swap states. Now, the hallmark of a good programmer, from what I've learned, is to steal code from other people. We do have a state machine script that was given to us by Risey that we could end up taking and using. What that has is let me see. Made myself a class, and then Risey just makes an instance of that class. Can I can't open that with something. And then her states are in the dictionary, or in a dictionary, because she also has a sub-state machine, which is an extension of the state machine, and that has states and substates. So it looks something like this. I feel like we have a solid state machine that works. Your companion script should be as simple as possible. Yeah. Yeah. Because the companion script right now, stop this, there we go, is quite complex with 243 lines-ish. Use Excalidraw to take notes or Obsidian. Yeah, I've been using, I have like a little laptop. I don't know if you can see this yet. No, you can't see it. I have a little laptop that I've been using, and I use OneNote on that. I like being able to write with the pen. Whoa, this is so uncomfortable every time it moves. Okay, we'll just leave the hood off. Oh, I like to write using the pen, but I don't like typing notes out because it doesn't feel like I have as much control. I'm not as well versed in the typing. But we could use like Excalidraw here. I don't know how to use it, but I know we could. We definitely want to try on dark mode because that's gross. Light is gross. Export preference languages. Is there a way to swap it to GD script or something? Maybe not. I've never actually used this before. Okay, I can draw a line. I can draw an arrow. And then I can get rid of those. I have Obsidian. I have no idea where Wolfric uses it. Yeah, I know. That Wolfric was the one who told me about it. Obsidian, I think I have Obsidian on here, but... Oh, I don't. I have it on my laptop. I didn't like Obsidian, because Obsidian was just purely typing and, like, using Markdown and stuff. Which is, like, Markdown's cool and all, but it doesn't give me the ability to just, like, straight up be like, oh, that, there, do this, and like draw. Oh, this drawing is actually kind of nice. I like being able to fully draw and like write things out. So what we're thinking here is we do something like that. And then what's the keybind for text? What is that, 8? State machine. Oh, that's cool. Writes it like you're have some odd handwriting. And then within the state machine, we'll have you can share room for others to join when you want to cooperate with people. Ooh, that is kind of nifty, I will say. That is very nifty. Do that. And then we'll do, what, 8? Yeah, state machine. And so the states we have are attack and not 8. Oh no. Let's do that. 8 and attack and special ability. So that's like our state machine. But then we also want one for some kind of like idle as well, don't we? Idle slash following. Follow. I think that makes sense. We just, oh, okay, that is nifty. So this is what we want for the state machine. And then we want and then ideally, like, I know it's not, we want a companion class, because that's really what's going to handle all of our like similar functions. Similar functions being things like movement. Okay. Being like movement. The individual character stats. Wait, 8 stats. If only I could understand Godot. Do you not understand Godot? I see you in Godot streams all the time.
What's like your main thing?
Because Godot, I've never done Godot. Ah. From the sounds of it, a lot of people have a pretty easy time with going from one thing to Godot. Oh, I like that a little bit. I'm doing C++ right now. Nah. Are you using namespace std? I heard when I was doing a little bit of C++, there was like a huge argument on whether or not you should use namespace, because I guess a lot of people are saying like you should use it so then you know, but I never got that. I don't even know what DX is. I never got that deep into it. I could print hello world. I could take an input as well and put it in an array. That's about it.
My very first I think it was my very first
C++ quiz was just to fill an array, and because I couldn't remember the what was it? It's like int a or for int a I, not a. Let's do a capital, I guess. For int I plus I less than 0 something. I can't even remember it completely. It was something like that, and then you can fill the array. But what I did instead was I just used a bunch of if statements, and I said if is equals something. If I was like, if it equals 1, then equals 2. I did something like that. Yeah, for int I equals, that's what it is. For int equals 0, I less than 0, I plus plus. That was kind of there. But yeah, that's what I did on my very first quiz. Technically, I got an A on that quiz and I passed it. I just did it in not the correct way of that they were looking for, but I accomplished the task. I remember when I was doing it, I was like, why is everyone finishing so quickly? And I'm sitting there like 20 minutes in, I'm like, I think I was like at least like 20 if statements in, just like going all the way down. And I remember a lot of my classmates around my desk just started like peering over because everyone's like sitting there waiting for me to finish, and they're like, what is this guy doing? And they're like looking over, like watching me. Everyone starts laughing. I'm like, no guys, I got this. We just keep going. It got to the point where the professor was like, starts just teaching the class again about for loops and was explaining them. And I was so deep in, I was like, all right, I get it now. I know I'm supposed to use this for loop, but I'm already like, I'm almost done anyways. I'm just gonna finish it out. So that's what I did. I then learned to use the for loops, but obviously that information has not kept up with me. No, wait, I less than 0 or whatever number. I'm learning it on my own. Why'd you pick C++ out of all the different languages? Wait, there's a laser pointer? Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. I like that. I like that a lot. I know a bit of JS, Python, Java. So why didn't you stick with like JavaScript or Python or JS, Python and Java? I didn't even know there was a difference between Java and JS. I grew up. I mean, hey, you could just go straight to some GD script, because if you look at the skill level of game devs, they go GD script, something like some kind of C language, and then they just go right back to GD script. These are like the top performers here. And this is like majority of everyone. Spacey and Space Cadets, welcome, welcome. I am the guy. Welcome, welcome, Spacey. What were y'all up to? Yippee-ki-yay, partner. What were y'all up to? What were you doing? I didn't get a chance to check in today. Did some UI stuff. Ooh, UI stuff has not been kind to me. I'll tell you that. Lovely hair. Oh, is this your first time seeing it? Oh, jeez. Yeah, I misunderestimated chat greatly, and then I had to go bald. But it's starting to grow back a little bit. Like you can see the colorations come in, and oh, it's been a while. It's been a couple days. It's been a couple days, but I see my future reflecting on that dome. You want to see something even crazier? Sometimes oh, there we go. It still kind of got that shine to it. It was the day after. It was quite literally blinding. Like I was able, when I started the stream, I like went like this and then flashed the light on and it reflected off the camera and was just like a pure white screen. That was interesting. Yeah, right now we're looking like we're gonna have to basically start from scratch on our code. Because what we did here, oh no, stop that. There we go. What we did is you've got a tactical flashbang on your scalp. Something like that, yeah. I'm not a fan of it. I like my hair back. I can mess with it and all that. Why every time I join you decide to start from scratch? Listen, Spacey. We don't know what we're doing here. We are brand new to this. 3 weeks deep into Godot, and we picked a very difficult first game, but we're sticking to it. We did get some help from Ironic here. So this is the Ironic branch of the game, as characterized by the duck bill, the duck tail, and the overall duck aesthetic. You got this. Thank you. I hope so. But what we're trying to figure out is getting this little fairy companion to heal and attack, but not at the same time. So it should be like heal, attack, something like that, depending on the attack speed and the heal speed. And right now it kind of works, as you can see. So like it heals, now it's going to attack. This is the action cue for it, so we can kind of read it for debugging purposes. But it pauses. It could have fit another attack in there. So we're doing away with the action cue, and we're gonna go back to what we had previously, which is in here, which are the states. And I think we're gonna try to state swap and specify that more. But we're just trying to figure out how we're gonna do this exactly. You're making it so much harder for yourself, honestly. Well, how do I make it easier? I've had a lot of people throughout my life tell me this, that I'm making it a lot harder for myself. How do I make it easier? What do I do here? Just let him heal whenever? Well, yeah, that's kind of the idea, but we want the animation to play. So he's like attacking, and then boom, heals, attacking, boom, heals, attacking, that kind of thing. Because then it looks weird if he's just attacking and like a heal goes off. You can blend animation and filter the bones. What do you mean by that? Blend the animation and filter the bones? Blend animations and filter the bones. If he throws out the projectile with his right hand and heals with the left. Oh, that's acceptable. But doesn't that mean we have to make new animations? Because the other thing is the animations that are on this little guy, like these are just Mixamo animations. I did not make these animations. You do it in the animation tree. Oh. Oh, I didn't even realize you changed up the animation tree a little bit and connected it. Interesting. Wait, isn't this just why he's pausing? It's because he's just going back to idle instead of going back to cast? If we just eliminate this, doesn't that solve our problem? Now I'm looking at this? Because the reason he's pausing is because he's going back to idle at the end. So if we just eliminate this and do a travel to, so he'll be attacking, travels, attack, travels, attack. Let me just do that. I feel like that could work. Potentially. Potentially. I do. So like, I need all of y'all's help. I am battling a battle right now where it's like, should I redo, like basically do it from scratch, remake the game from scratch, and I can I'll reuse some of the obvious things like the world's border and stuff. I'm gonna have to remake the world, but I can reuse like certain things, and then I just remake the entire project. Or do I use the current project and adapt it and refactor it? Or do I just keep doing the edits to the current project and trying to fix it from there? Because like I understand, like if you know your code well enough, redoing it from scratch should be easy. I don't think I know my code well enough. I don't. Or maybe we just redo it here. Like we'll redo it in this particular branch, making all new scripts. And then once we get them working, we can just delete the old scripts. Maybe that's a play. I don't... Howdy, Deep Space Renegade. How you doing? We are trying to think of a way to solve our problems. Restarting from scratch, editing what we currently have, and all that. Little duck. Jeez. I don't know. There's a lot of good stuff that is like solid and we want to keep. There's also a lot of bad stuff. It's really the bad stuff is really just the scripts. Everything else is pretty okay. All right, we'll just edit this branch and we'll see where we get with that. So let's look at the companion class here. And this is quite a mess. What most people do from the looks of it is for their state machines, they have a whole separate scene that they put in, which we can tactically borrow this one. We'll go to the desktop. We'll go to where is it? Realm Rapture. Here. Put it in scenes. Put it in utility. Let's see what this looks like. The following files are newer. What happens if I reload? We're just gonna cancel it all. Okay. I think it's because we messed with, yeah. We messed with the branching. All right, so let's go to the, I thought we saved it here in utility. I guess we did it in the scenes, that's why. Here it is. Okay. Modding plus use. Note. That's cool. It's in green text. All state strings will be uppercase. Note, there is a substate machine class, which is the same, but also includes substates. Note, you can initialize state machine, substate machine with a dictionary. State machine.new states, gameplay, title screen, menu, min, blah, blah, blah. You can dynamically add / remove states from a state machine, i.e. gm.gamestate. You can add your own state / substate using add state. As long as it has a unique name and you access it via that string mod, should be able to add their own state to gameplay. You can check state with either the int or the string. It will convert. Oh wow, that looks really fancy. Setters / initializers. Setter state. Is anyone else a little lost here? Or is this just me? Setter state. Func initialize. This is crazy. This is what Ryzy uses for all of her state machines. This is like literally she just uses this template and then chucks it into her game and will edit it based on what she needs. Neat. It is pretty neat. Do I understand it? No. No, I don't. New. Return last state. Oh, okay, that's an important one. So change state, return to the last one. And then get state as int for comparison between string and state, etc. Makes it so you can write game manager, game state is state gameplay. Did you just put this in the game manager? For an error state machine could not assess string. Add or remove state. So get state as an int or get state as a string. Added compatibility for checking multiple states. So we can do is state, states to check, match type of state to check, type array for states in state to check. So it loops through. assess state in. I don't understand any of this. Does anyone understand this? Like, I get the function names. But this looks way more complex than our... If you go with animations, you'd save yourself a headache. I would like to save myself a headache. Okay. So we can cancel all that. We can just go and do that. Come over here again. Little remove that. What do you know? What happens if I hit... Alright, I'm just gonna hit reload. Maybe that will do away with that. Okay, that worked. It would probably take longer than a few minutes to understand that stuff. Yeah. Alright, so when you're saying go with the animations, what you're saying is we basically come back to our old state, our companion class. And then you're saying on like state aggro, we'll keep this where we start attack, which is just to start the animation. And the animation will handle the method call to doing whatever attack it needs to do. And then from there, like cast one travels to cast hit, which uses casting. If you go with animations, so we could do something like we tell it to play the animation and wait till the animation's done and then return. So it'd be like await animation player, animation tree done, or whatever it is. And then at the end we just return. So then it stops it. And then that way two animations can't go off at once. I think that's making sense. I hope that's making sense. No, that's not making sense. Crap. Okay. So if we do... Let's see here. If we do... Right now, what we have... In this older form, at least for me, are you trying to animate something? Kind of, sort of, not really. So we'll have the states. And for state aggro, so whenever we swap to the aggro state, then we will start attack. Start attack just checks which animation for us to play. So if we are a melee, we'll play the melee animation. If we're a caster, we'll play the caster animation. And then within the animation, right here, we have a method call called that goes to attack. And that's because this is part of the ironic branch. And then attack, so midway through the animation, attack will then create the projectile and do the projectile stuff. And then same thing for when we use our special. When we use our special, we'll use spell 2. In this instance, it's called heal. So in the middle of our animation, we will do this. Wait, we're doing that already. But except we're going to be, instead of doing an action that fills up an array and then it chooses what to do, we'll just swap states. And we just have to give the information on how to swap a state, or like the conditions in which you swap states. Why don't you create one function that checks if action is true? Check which action is being done, so you separate things. Create a function that checks action is equal to true. We kind of have that, but it's built into things. If I'm understanding what you're saying correctly. So, for example, in the companion class, we have like, if they're attack type 2, then they'll do this thing. If they're attack type 1, they'll do this thing. I think. Yeah. Because I don't mind the companion class being so big. That's what I don't like, layers upon layers of abstraction. I don't know, maybe it's my newbiness showing, but to me, it makes a lot of sense to have a singular class for all of our companions, and then a singular class for all of our enemies, and then it's just a matter of slapping it on. But we could... The thing about changing, like splitting these two things up is we'd only be splitting it into either a companion class melee or a companion class caster. But the only difference between that is really just it's splitting the attack type 1 stuff, which is 1, 2, like three functions, and then everything else is the same. So that doesn't quite make sense. You could, I'm the bad one here. Listen, don't call yourself bad. You are Bushmeta. From what I've seen of you within chats, I think you're not bad. You're definitely above me, that's for sure. Okay. Nah. Listen, you gotta have a little confidence in yourself there. Attack range is... Alright, let's go back to the fairy script. Let's understand what's going on here. I'm good enough to tell how bad I am. By that logic, I am very good, because I know I'm very bad. There is no bad, only different levels of experience. Yeah, exactly. Yes, we'll go with that. Oh, one sec. Okay. Let's see here. So the action state, we don't need anymore. How do we organize this? I wish I could... What would be really awesome is if I could like have a layer over the code where I could just draw on it. I think that would be so cool. Just like being able to like circle something and then exit out, scroll down, like draw a little arrow, and that would be so cool.
Any big-brained individuals in here that knows how to make something like that? That's something to put in. You just like press a keybind to activate it, like something weird like Control Shift K or something. I don't know. And then it's just like maybe even a better keybind than that. I don't know. Why would you want to draw over code? It just helps with visualizing what's going on. I like when I'm trying to understand something, I feel I understand it better if I'm like drawing stuff all over the place. Because then I can kind of like follow the pictures. And so I go like, oh, the attack goes into the companion class in this instance. Or I could go special ability, we're actually going to branch out into its own thing. And then write whatever here. And then bring it down. And I don't know. I feel like that's nice. There's probably some program that already doodles on screen. There probably is. I just don't know what it is. Epic Pen? What is Epic Pen? Epic Pen. I'm scared of what that search result might show. Don't say it, show it. Epic Pen is a... Oh, I can actually bring this over. Boom. Oh, but it looks like it costs money. Oh. What is going on? Here we go. Learn Microsoft. Zoom it. Zoom it. What is zoom it? That's the official. Zoom it. Zoom. Draw. Oh. Start drawing while in zoom mode. How do you activate it? You have to download it. I'll have to go download it then. Okay. Let me do this real quick. Always read. Control 1. Whoa! Hey guys, look at this. Whoa! I don't know how to use it though. Hold up. To draw? Really?
This is very weird. Oh, it goes away. Does it come back? It does not come back. Interesting. So if I go this, and then I press this, then what I can do is now whiteboard mode. Whoa! What the heck? This thing is awesome. I didn't download anything though. Did I? We need to... Options. I didn't even download it. I literally just clicked run and it just auto... Draw. Draw without zoom is Control 2. Let's set it to... Oh, that didn't work. What about this one? This one? This one? What about like an F key? I don't like Control 2. I guess we'll have to just do that later. Control 2. How do I make the thing bigger? What did I do? Control 2. Oh, I exit it. Oh. Zoom it. I mean, it's on Microsoft Docs, so it's probably built in Windows. That, yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Draw an arrow? Erase all drawings. What is Control 3? Whoa! What happens? Okay, how do I escape or right click to exit? So if I do like... Yeah, I think this is the secret. Guys, I think we discovered Captain Coder's secrets. Check this out, ready? If I go... I think it's Control. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everyone. This is Captain Coder here, and today we're going to do things on the screen. Oh, I messed it up. I broke it. That didn't work. Oh, Hicatile. All right, folks. I think we figured out how the Captain Coder does his fancy dancy drawings. He's been exposed. Broke character immediately. Listen, it's because I forgot. I instantly forgot all the key bindings, and I was like, ah, shucks. I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, shucks.
instantly forgot all the key bindings, and I was like, oh shoot, real cowboy now, boy can run. You darn tootin' I can run. Back in the day, I once ran a 4-minute, 48-second mile, which ain't that impressive, but it was impressive enough for little high school me. Oh, shucks. If I do Control 2, and then I can be like, all right, guys, so we're going to make some state machines here. And what we need to do is not do that. Wait. What were the key bindings? Shucks. Wait, what was this thing even called? Stream Deck. I don't got no stream. Zoom it. It's called Zoom it. Drawn over. That's actually decent. Yeah, it ain't bad. Keyboard shortcuts. Yes. That's what we want. The School of Dentistry will teach us. Here it is. All right, this is some peak development right here. We're learning how to draw over a drawing program. So what we can do here is we could actually go like so, and then go bam, black screen. Now you're like, why you got a black screen there? Well, now I can draw. Check this out. Ready for this? Boom. Oh, you don't like red or green? Well, shucks, we can do a little bit of, where'd my cursor go? We can do a little bit of blue here. And then we can do that, and a little bit of that. Look at that. I'm an artist. Where's my cursor? Listen, I can't even see the cursor. It's like a little dot, and then I don't know how to make the thing the size. Oh, control mouse scroll. Control mouse scroll, eh? Oh, there we go. Check this out. Yeah, I'm one of them artistes. I know. And then we just fill that in. And then we make a nose. Look at that. The face is feeling a little silly. Maybe we'll stick the tongue out a little bit. Give it some eyebrows. Hoo-wee! That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. And then if I want to like blind y'all, I just go bam. That's pretty nifty. That's pretty nifty. So what we want to do here is we are going to want to do a S T A T E. The flashbang. Yes. Now I'm the one who has control over y'all. Anyone tries to make me do bad things, just bam, hit him with the flashbang. I think there's some kind of rules about doing that, but it's okay. So look at this. We do state, and then we can have multiple states, like so. And we can do the t a k. The attack. We can do the special. A state like Texas. Hooey. You darn tootin'. There's only one state here. This is the Lone Star State. I'm gonna do another one. Just Do T, X. All right. And then we can do... Can I... Oh, that broke it. It's gone. It's all gone now. Shucks. All right. I'm going to have to mess with these key bindings at some point. That's nifty. That's nifty. All right. Now we got to actually get to some... That box is too small for Texas. You're true. You're very true in there. Very true. Because know what they say about Texas. Yeehaw's over. I guess no one will know what they say about Texas. How do I erase the little dots I just did? I guess that's how. Okay. So... Oh, actually, wait. Risey, you're here. We actually need you. Where is it? Explain to me as if I am in 5th grade. How... Where is it? Oh, we deleted it. It's gone now. Hold up, I'm gonna have to re-get it. There we go. Here it is. How explain to me as if I'm in 5th grade. How does this work? We were looking it over and it looks really pretty, but it's also very confusing and complex. It looks very, very complex, but I like the little drawings here. Those look fancy. Oh, you just instance it into a variable the way I showed you. It'd probably help if I read the messages more deeply. Oh, one sec. A player can be walking around and charging their tool. It stands still while charging. It has change state, blah, blah, blah. States are not something you normally want to start with. Okay, this might be a little too complex for what we're looking for right now. This is some high level stuff. We're looking for the low high level. Yeah. Yeah. No, you're reading about the sub-state machine. You're off like game development, you're over scoping, don't do that. I made myself a class. Here it is. Oh, so you instance it on ready, variable state, state machine, new. And then you have your states in a dictionary because you use the sub-state machine as well. And then you chose to show a gutted one. Gutted. If player's velocity is greater than their vector, and they're not already in the state, then you change their state to walking.
Okay. Our big thing is we just need to really we're just playing the animations. Like Ironic was saying. I think we're trying to overcomplicate this. I like the state machine of oh wait, I missed a lot of messages. The one that has states and substates, but I don't think you need that. Whoa, whoa, what are you whoa-whoaing about? I like the state machine of GD Quest. GD Quest does have a good state. Answer your bed? What? And I was just reading the messages. Yeah, I'm just reading messages over here. I don't know what I've been framed. Listen, hey, I'm not gonna say you're wrong or anything. Okay. So, new plan, team. We're going to... Can you put a label 3D on your fairy that says which node of the animation tree you're currently on? Ooh. Hey, smart ball. You just called me a ball? I don't know if I should be, like... If I should be, like, honored by the call of smart? Most bestest streamer out there. Let's go. I'll take that one. Ironic. We are going to put it on the fairy. And it says which node of the animation tree you're currently on. That's the wrong fairy. Okay, so label 3D. I actually don't know how you did all these, to be honest. So I assume it's a Control A, label 3D, create. And then we're gonna call it animation. We'll call it current animation. And then I assume it's back in the script here. Yep. And then we can do get current animation dot text equals. I found you can run code in editor using editor script class. Yes, I knew about that one actually. There's something else you have to run as well. But I'm so conscious how many nodes I'm using because play can place down so many in my game. Oh, the tool. Yeah. At tool. Yeah, I have at tool. Or I was using it before, but now I'm not. Currently. Okay, so I think what you do here is we call current animation. What does the percentage sign mean? I know it's kind of similar to a get, but it wasn't get. It was something else. Unique name. Unique. What? Hello, LN Media. So I guess it has to be a string. STR is just string, right? Yeah. And then we're gonna call it it's stringifies the stuff after. Oh, stringifies the stuff after it. Okay. Look, this guy using string formats. What can I say? We're professionals over here. Current animation. And then what we need to do is define current animation. Right here. No. Action times. Oh, just use the animation playback. That's a good idea. Anim playback. I don't remember if it's animation. Oh, it is just anim playback. Save. Let's head back over here. Make sure it's in a... Oh, geez. Where are you? Current animation. Where are you, buddy? Oh, we're not showing you. That's why. Oh, wait. Pixel size. 0.05. 0.015 is what we want. Bam. Text. It has a function, so it's just gonna auto. It's just not showing up now, but it'll show up once we run the game. I'll be lurking while cleaning. You do that, have fun cleaning. Also, we got a little salute emote now. Pretty fancy. We don't have to put the function in the text though, right? No. I think we just have to run it and then hope it does it. Action. Oh, where are you? What is this line here? What is this? Is that our string? Nice emotes. Yeah, you didn't billboard the label. That explains it. I knew I was forgetting something. Alright, don't tell me how to do this. That would have thought an anvil could salute. Indeed. Who would have thought? All of our beautiful emotes have been done by that game. I mean, that gamer's artist. So, shout out there. How they managed to get that? Whew. Beyond me. Beyond me. Billboard. On. Oh, you're both working on them now. Oh, we got double time going. That explains why you were able to pump out so many. Let's see, do we have the... Did one get accepted? Yeah, we got a wave. Look at all these beautiful, beautiful emotes. Just hit them all. These are all the anvil animated ones. Woo. Solid. Alright, so we got current animation, animation node, playback. It doesn't name the animation though into a way that we can understand. Use get current node. What, get current node dot anim playback? No, not that. It's a function on playback. Oh, wait. Playback. Anim playback dot get current node. Whew. See, I can tell. Oh, there we go. Idle. Why? Oh. Cast one. All right, let's go take some damage. That's a lot of damage. Cast one, idle. Cast one, idle. See, it's swapping to idle. Idle. It shouldn't be swapping to idle. Might rework those animated emotes. Seem too small. Hey, you do you. Actually, that gamer, if you haven't noticed, this one is probably the most spammed emote I have seen. Like, I think it was yesterday. I jumped into like, you guys are just wild. That's what it was. I jumped into like 3, 4, 5 different streams, and every single stream that I jumped into and like said hi in, it was just a spam of this emote. That was an ego booster, I'm not gonna lie. That was like, oh my god. Y'all are crazy. I was hoping that would be the case. Yeah, it is. Yeah.